And what was a major development and changed the course of the Royal Rumble main event for the Universal Championship, as seen on WrestlingInc.com by way of Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer Radio. Remember, this is the brash, the brazen. I will never be mistaken or overtaken. I keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. Braun Strowman was removed from his scheduled title match against Lesnar at the Royal Rumble on Monday's Raw after an angle with Vince McMahon. But why did this occur? What are the backstage details surrounding Finn Balor replacing Braun Strowman? The segment saw Strowman searching for Baron Corbin, who was hiding in a limousine. Not realizing that it was McMahon's limo, Strowman pulled a door off the vehicle. Vince appeared and fined Strowman $100,000. McMahon proceeded to remove him from the Lesnar match with Strowman and argued with him. Strowman then dumped the limo over onto its side. McMahon had been planning for Lesnar versus Strowman at the Rumble since Crown Jewel, where Lesnar defeated Strowman in a 5-minute squash match after Strowman took a belt shot from Baron Corbin before the match started. However, after that event, McMahon saw that Strowman was cooling off and he didn't want to beat him again. Strowman also got injured, which hurt him in the build-up to the Lesnar rematch. The plan was for Lesnar to go over Strowman at the Rumble because the planned WrestleMania match is Lesnar against Seth Rollins. Instead of going with a bad finish, McMahon decided to change the match and got a new opponent for Brock Lesnar. According to Dave Meltzer, WWE continued to advertise Lesnar versus Strowman to move ticket sales for the Royal Rumble because this year's Royal Rumble is taking place in a baseball stadium. Now it's rumored that the ticket sales aren't that strong, aren't that good for this year's Royal Rumble extravaganza. It's similar to the WWE advertising Alexa Bliss versus Trish Stratus for last October's Evolution pay-per-view when there was never initially the plan because we all know what was happening. The match ended up being changed to Trish Stratus and Lita versus Mickie James and Alicia Fox. Although Bliss was scheduled to be in Fox's spot, but had to withdraw due to a legitimate injury. There weren't a lot of choices to work for Lesnar, so McMahon went with Finn Balor. Lesnar's matches with talent like AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan have drawn praise, and Lesnar reportedly liked working with opponents like that. Balor, the first ever Universal Champion, was actually scheduled to face Lesnar at last year's Royal Rumble. However, the plan was nixed due to McMahon feeling that Balor was not over enough. Meltzer noted that Lesnar wants to work with Balor and wanted to do the match with him at last year's event. As for Braun Strowman, he has not been cleared yet, and it's not known if he will be cleared by this Royal Rumble. Balor has been wanting to face Lesnar for a while and has often named Lesnar and The Undertaker as his two dream opponents. So viewers and subscribers, are you in agreement with this? Do you think Finn Balor can pull off the biggest upset of his career? Or will Brock Lesnar's Suplex City destruction continue at the Royal Rumble? Your comments, your opinions, more to come. I work around the clock. I don't stop. The Brash, Show and View Entertainment. Who will walk out of the Royal Rumble with the Universal title on the red brand? Subscribe.